was our sketch that we did. And this is our transfer. I think it looks pretty accurate. I think that one has a lot more like organic circular shapes, but this one is very like geometrically mapped out. Some of the shapes definitely have changed, especially like these corner ones. But I think overall, I'm liking the direction this is heading toward. Like if you see from afar, I think it looks pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna stick with this, see what that looks like with color, and we'll see how that looks. So for these past 2 weeks, I've been looking at my life and how much growing I've been doing, and I've been trying to figure out where I am in my life in this season of myself and my growth. And at the moment, we are currently in the planting seeds season. So physically, we are quite literally planting seeds. We are planting, I believe, rosemary, oregano, and mint. That's been going really well. We've been seeing some roots in some of our plants, and we're hoping we can just transfer those into soil and we'll have like our own like mini spice garden. Metaphorically, we've been planting seeds of creativity. So we have a seed of sewing, a seed of painting, a seed of like video editing, a seed of like self-love. And so we're just kind of, just putting them into the dirt. And we're just right now preparing them and hoping if we do take care of them that they'll bloom sometime in the future. And so I want to go along with this theme. So I started thinking the seasons of growth because I'd like to know where I am. So I think because as I'm on this journey of discovering myself again as a late 28-year-old, I'm realizing it is this life that I want, that I'm dreaming of, enjoying life and all of its perk is a very difficult one. I have like bills to pay, I got to think about rent and all these adult life things. When I was younger and I was thinking of what my 20s would look like, for some reason I thought I would have figured it all out. I thought I would have figured out what I wanted to do, and I thought I would have figured it out, but now that I'm actually in my late 20s, I think that's really not the case. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm truly figuring it out day by day. And the more I figure out and the more I like take breaks and the more I like enjoy all the perks of life, like going out to the beach, like taking walks, I'm really enjoying life. Like I see my future life as a life without work. Like if I can just like trade like paintings for all these different things, or like trade like vegetables, like think of like the olden days when people traded and spending money. I'm kind of heading in that direction where I kind of just want to enjoy life and not really have to worry about all these bills. I think the bills are the worst part about being in your late 20s, truly. It's like a subscription that I did not sign up for. And it's like the cost of living. Like, I didn't realize it was so expensive to live as a human being. I imagine myself in my future, in my 30s, in my 40s, and my 50s, just spending most of my time like creating. I don't know what it is. It's just like either if it's like creating books or like creating outfits or creating paintings. I see myself in that atmosphere. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I'm hoping that as I'm planting these small seeds of creativity, that they bloom. I learn all the stages of like putting them in the soil, like watering them and like taking care of them, and then putting in the effort to make them grow and seeing them bloom, that I'll keep learning how to make it better. Because this life of just like doing this part-time / full-time job and then coming home exhausted to like paint and sew, it's really not it. I don't think I'm enjoying it as much, but at the moment it is like that's the cards that we've been dealt with, and so we're just doing the best that we can. Another thing I'm noticing about my late 20s is the painting and the activities that I want to do, like sewing and like editing, and painting, I have to do them tired. Because I come home from work, I'm exhausted, and I want to go to sleep and, like watch TV. But that's just not, like, I have things to do, and the only way to do them is by putting in the hours while I'm tired. And that is the reality that I didn't think what my late 20s would be like. I, for some reason, thought I would have the energy to do both, like, full-time job and like the creative aspect, but that is really not the case. This full-time job is just taking up so much of my energy because it's a lot of physical work. Yeah, I think that to me is like the most eye-opening experience. I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna have to do it tired. So one other seed that I am planting in this season is the seed of love. I've never been in love, ever. I rarely go out on dates. I don't think I've ever had a boyfriend or a girlfriend or any relationship. I don't think the problem is me. I feel like I have most of my stuff together. I think for me, it just the love just doesn't come to me that easily. I'm great at making friends, I'm great at meeting new people, but the aspect of like relationship and finding someone, that just doesn't come that easily to me as it does to other people that I've seen around. And I've kind of accepted that. When I was in my early 20s, I kind of told myself that I would die alone because it just wasn't coming to me naturally. But now I have that thought, but I'm trying to update it and change it. Because I want to experience love. I want to see what all the fuss is about. And so we're planting the seed of love. We're gonna take care of it somehow. Hopefully down the line, we fall in love. And we'll see what that looks like for us. Those are my thoughts and what I've been doing for like the last 2 weeks. For the next week or the next few weeks, I'm really hoping to finish this project that I'm working on. And I'm helping out a friend. And I'm hoping I can finish my kitchen painting. Because I have a few ideas of how to work on the next few sections of our house, our dream home. But other than that, it's been spring. You know what? We're just gonna take it day by day and we'll see how that goes.